Okay, so episode number 6. इस episode में there is no great villain as such, but there is a new villain. At least for me, it was a new villain. इसमें एक जो villain है, it is a ghost. This ghost belongs to one of the first families of Gotham, which, as you all know, Bruce Wayne also belongs to, right? तो जब भी Gotham की first families की बात आती है ना, my mind always goes back to the Court of Owls. क्या इस एपिसोड में कोर्ट ऑफ ऑल्स का कोई रेफरेंस हो सकता है? क्या उससे रिलेटेड कोई स्टोरी लाइन हो सकती है? इज देयर समथिंग न्यू दैट इज बिल्डिंग अप ओवर हियर? Unfortunately, it wasn't the Court of Owls, but still the storyline was good enough to keep me captured. पहले लगा यार क्या ये घोस्ट एक्चुअली घोस्ट है या क्या कोई बंदा ऐसे एक स्कूबी डू की तरह बस कुछ गेटअप लेके लोगों को डरा रहा है एंड पैसे ले रहा है, बट नहीं, इस एपिसोड का घोस्ट इज एक्चुअली अ घोस्ट ऑफ वन ऑफ द फर्स्ट फैमिलीज ऑफ गॉथम, जैसा मैंने कहा. So this is something really interesting that I find about Batman. Batman ने Justice League Dark वाली जो movies आई हैं, उसमें भी Batman has played role. Batman has some good friendships with people of magic such as Dr. Fate या फिर Zatanna, right? So it is really interesting that despite being a mortal man of science, क्योंकि Batman की अपनी पूरी ethics, पूरा उसकी personality is around science, but still at the same time he pays equal amount of respect to the supernatural. इसलिए यहाँ पे you see Batman quite open to accepting the otherworldly things, and that is how he is kind of able to defeat this ghost. Eventually, लेकिन इस episode में it's a good episode. It has a really cool climax scene, and again यहाँ पे आप Batman को देखते हो not really working so much with gadgets, but with the occult. With priests and ghosts and all of that. That's really interesting to watch. Okay, now on to episode 7. Episode 7 की जो storyline है, it wasn't really complicated. ऐसा नहीं है कि अलग-अलग level पे अलग-अलग चीजें हो रही हैं. It's quite a simple episode, quite straightforward. So there is a hit that gets announced on Gordon. Okay, so जिस वजह से अब जो Barbara Gordon है, Detective Montoya है, of course they are scared for him, right? And जो उसके close accomplices हैं, close colleagues हैं in the police force, they are scared for him. They want to protect him. इसलिए वो Gordon को पुलिस डिपार्टमेंट से और उसके घर से कहीं दूर ले जाते हैं at a safe house. इस एपिसोड में इंट्रोडक्शन होता है of another one of the most popular villains of the Batman Rogue Gallery, Deadshot. इसमें Deadshot है again. Deadshot का लुक इसमें काफी डिफरेंट है. आप शायद फर्स्ट लुक में इतना समझ पाओगे कि Deadshot ही है, but even I'm not sure if he's Deadshot. I think he is because उसने जो मास्क में रखा है, you see kind of a target painted on it. If I'm wrong, I'm sorry. Do let me know in the comments कि आपके हिसाब से वो character कौन था. I would definitely love to read up on it, but I don't think it was. I think it was Deadshot. So again, it's not a very complex storyline. Deadshot and उसकी team Gordon को attack करने की कोशिश करते हैं. Batman comes in, tries to save the day, and eventually he is able to. A very simple episode, but because it involves James Gordon, and we of course love this character, so it was enough to keep me involved. Okay, now we are down to last 3 episodes. So this is episode 8. Episode 8 is actually one of the most interesting ones and definitely मेरा one of the favorites है ये episode. Primary reason being इस episode में एक तो बहुत सारे Easter eggs हैं, and secondly Harvey Dent की जो एक storyline चल रही थी, it really takes a big step into him becoming Two-Face. So Harvey Dent is of course a DA in Gotham, right? But now he has started to run for his for the mayoral campaign. Now he wants to become the mayor of Gotham City. जिसके लिए चाहिए होता है campaigning, जिसके लिए चाहिए होता है पैसा जो उसके पास अभी नहीं है, because especially because he's a new player in the politics of Gotham. So he doesn't really have a lot of backing. Bruce Wayne does openly support him, but that's not really enough. So he goes to one of the crime bosses of Gotham, Rupert Thorne. इस episode की जो villain है, it is kind of a new character. The powers she has aren't really new. She kind of feeds on the soul and the life of other people. But इस character का जो visual एक look था, जो एक appeal था, that resembled quite a lot to Ace. तो अगर आपने Justice League देखी होगी या Batman the Animated Series भी अगर देखी होगी, तो उसमें there was this character Ace. Royal Flush नाम की gang थी, you know, King, Queen, Jack, Duggy, Dusty और Ika, the Ace. Ace was of course the most powerful out of them all, and she was a sweet little kid. Justice League का one of the last episodes जो है, the epilogue, is something that is entirely on Batman. It's a very beautiful episode. अगर आपने नहीं देखा है और for whatever reason you aren't aware about it, please watch it. It is a truly amazing episode dedicated entirely to Batman. There's Amanda Waller, there is Terry McGinnis, the Batman of the future, Batman Beyond. So that's a really fun episode. But coming back तो इस episode की जो villain है, she kind of resembles Ace. And इस show में क्योंकि इस show में काफी ज़्यादा Easter eggs है here and there because it's something really new, it's something really interesting. काफी नई storylines वो लेके आए हैं. So they are really doing a fan service by throwing out names here and there and references here and there. So इस episode में 4 लोग हैं जो एस का शिकार बनते हैं. इन चारों बच्चों का नाम उन रॉबिन्स पे दिया गया है. जैसे सबसे फर्स्ट वाला होता है डिकी, of course, Dick Grayson, the very first Robin. Second होता है Jason Todd, who goes on to become Red Hood. Third होती है Stephanie Brown, who also ends up becoming Batgirl. And fourth होती है Carrie, one of the most recent Robins. And it's Carrie in this episode that is really highlighted. She actually saves Batman at a point. So it's really interesting, it's really fun. And also in this episode, Harvey Dent really stands up for himself. तो जिस करप्शन के दलदल में वो खुद भी फंसता जा रहा था, जिससे वो लड़ने की एक्चुअली कोशिश कर रहा था, he finally says no to that and वो सारा पैसा, सारी हेल्प, वो सब वो मना कर देता है. And ये episode 8 end होता है with Harvey Dent becoming Two-Face. Alright, so this is episode 9. This is one of those episodes जो कि quite straightforward है, quite to the point है. पिछले episode में Harvey Dent के साथ एक हादसा हुआ where he had acid thrown onto his face. So now you see the Two-Face in him coming out. You see the build-up of Two-Face because he has been on both sides of the coin essentially. उसने अच्छा करने की कोशिश करी है while he was a DA, but he knew how to bend the rules, right? And mayoral campaign में भी उसने crime bosses से भी पैसा लेने में हिचकिचाया नहीं. Eventually जब उसने push back किया, he got maybe what was coming to him. So यहाँ पे he goes on to a killing spree. He's angry. He wants to take revenge. He wants to avenge himself and his dreams, and that is what this episode is all about. Eventually, of course, Batman does manage to save the day, but till then, the harm has already been done. Okay, now we are into the final episode of this series of season 1 of Batman: The Caped Crusader. अब इस episode में everything comes to a conclusion. जो Harvey Dent की storyline चल रही थी, जो relationship एक build हो रही थी between Batman and the Gordon family, and of course Detective Montoya as well, who has, even though she's not a very popular character, but she has played a really good role in this show till now. So now in this episode, it is these 4 or 5 people against the entire crime world basically. So इस episode में there are times where Batman does save the day, but he also requires saving himself. And something similar happens with Harvey Dent too. He does save a few people here and there, primarily Barbara Gordon, but he requires saving too. However, he does not survive till the end of the episode. He gets killed off trying to save Barbara Gordon. Just goes on to show that the humanity was still alive, even if the monster was on the rise. Right? So he did manage to control his inner demon, and the humanity shone through. Towards the end of the episode, there are 2 really interesting things that happen. Firstly, there is a very cool Batman brooding scene. You know, जैसे Batman the Animated Series का जो theme song जब end होता था, तो Batman एक building पर खड़ा होता है. You know, ऐसे करके खड़ा है और background में बिजली चमक रही है, उसका cape लहरा रहा है बढ़िया हवा में. I tried to replicate that several times when I was a kid. I couldn't, and I regret it. But I will continue to try till I get that perfect shot. Okay, coming back. So something similar of a iconic kind of a scene you get of Batman over here standing on a building. उसकी चादर हवा में लहरा रही है. And towards the very end of the show, we see a few people laughing mechanically, जो भी होता है, काफी uncontrollably हंस रहे हैं. मतलब उनके कंट्रोल में नहीं है वो हंसना. जो कि हमने देखा है कौन करता है, जोकर. So, which means yes, Joker is here, and we see a very very small glimpse of the Joker. उसकी सिर्फ I think आंखें दिखती हैं, थोड़ा like upper part of the face दिखता है, but you know he's there. and you know he is evil, and you know he is going to cause mayhem as soon as he enters in the season 2 of Batman Caped Crusader. Okay guys, so that was the review of the entire 10 episodes of Batman the Caped Crusader. In my opinion, it's a very good show. चाहे आप Batman के बहुत ही बड़े fan हैं या you're someone who is kind of just exploring Batman and the characters. All in all, it's a really good show. In my report card of Comicversity, I would give it a very good 8.5 out of 10. I'll catch you in my next video. It'll be out very soon. Meanwhile, do let me know in the comments what are the characters or what are the things you would like me to talk about, and I'll make sure to cover that in my future videos. Till then, do like, share, subscribe to my channel Comicversity, where you become the scholars of everything cool. Thank you.